So Taurus, your week commencing the 13th of January forecast begins with Uranus in your sign, the planet of freedom, but the planet of revolution in a fine link with the Sun in your sister Earth sign of Capricorn. This is a great link to think about bringing exciting new possibilities into your life. But at the end of last week, the North Node inversed into your sector of friendship. And your sector of friendship is very lively this week, not just because the node connects to Neptune, suggesting if you spent time with someone who really inspires you, you could have a very animated conversation. But equally, if you're around people who you feel aren't really getting where you're coming from around your ideas, the full moon and the energy of Uranus could throw up a situation where you feel closed in, restricted, not sure what to do. And therefore the North Node moving into your 11th house, which can be very much about your future, could see you wondering whether you need to make some kind of fundamental change in order to liberate yourself from some of these more restrictive people. And because Saturn has made you much more conscious over the last couple of years of who's really good for you and who isn't, once Venus, your ruler, connects with Saturn at the end of this week, there may be another question around a friendship or perhaps even a romantic involvement. And that question is, do I feel that this person or this involvement is right for me for my longer term? Because if it's not, the full moon this week could push you to be a little bit more provocative, along with the energy of Uranus, stand up for what makes you different. And that isn't necessarily easy for a sign that really appreciates a degree of continuity in their lives. Now later in the week, as the Sun moves right to the top of your scope, the zenith of your chart, it connects to Pluto. Now Pluto since March 2023 for 11 weeks, and then since the 21st of January last year through to the 2nd of September, then again from the 19th of November around to now, it's been asking you to keep evolving when it comes to your work, career and connection to the world at large. And with the Sun joining up, that could bring with it a big opportunity around your work. But it's important that you're not rigid, because the energy of Uranus can at times frazzle us. It can leave us feeling on edge. It can also make us more conscious of where we want to maintain our independence, whereas the 10th house energy of the Sun and Pluto could require some kind of commitment to an organization, an employer, a contract, a situation which will have some obligations and responsibilities. So as much as this week starts off very much about idealism and freedom and conversation, perhaps even some heated conversations, by the end of the week the focus switches on to really what your role is in the wider world. It's all mixed together, it's exciting stuff, but you're asked to get in touch with what really feels right for you for the long term, but also your higher values. If you've yet to watch your year 2025 deep dive video forecast Taurus, please see the link beneath this video.